Hello everybody, so this is episode 4 of our Rodeo Day competition, where we're trying to fuzz several applications and get crashes and submit them as part of the competition. In the previous episodes, we got a source version of libjpeg running, we built a submission script so we can actually submit things to the competition, and then we struggled because I built the wrong VMs and none of them would actually run the applications. So, in this episode, we finally get started properly on an Ubuntu 16.04 64-bit VM. We start off, I do a little bit of recap of this video. For those of you who are watching the recording, as opposed to the premiere of this, over on the side, we have some bookmarks. You can jump ahead to the parts that are interesting. For those of you watching the premiere, thank you very much. And hopefully I'm in the comments right now able to answer questions. But as far as the actual recording here goes, I eventually get AFLQEMU running, I get it built, I get the application running, and we start by going through the same basic setup that we used for the libjpeg source. We use AFL-cmin to try and get a smaller corpus, we build a dictionary, and we eventually get some clean inputs and get everything up and running. After we do that, we move on to some of the other applications. In particular, we're going to try the SQLite binary first. And unfortunately, I very quickly realized the SQLite binary is a 32-bit binary. Because of that, I have to build the 32-bit QEMU, and I actually run into quite a few issues here getting it to actually run. We go back and forth with different things, but at the end of this episode, all I have running is the libjpeg binary. I don't actually get the SQLite running in this episode. In any case, we're going to go back into the past and watch this recording, and I will see all of you at the end of this video. Bye!
Okay, we're going to give this another try. We should be able to... Interesting. We can, in fact, now get into this machine. And we're going to make sure here it is, in fact, an x64 version. So, we're going to some Vim, some screen. What else do we need to do? We needed a libtool, bin, lib to, it's bin, but it might also be and license. I'm gonna typo that password. Okay. Okay. So we've got all this down. Let's clone this again. Let's git. Oh, I forgot automake, didn't I? Okay. Hopefully this just works. So while we're waiting, let's fix this up. Not quite sure how I feel about this song. I like the start of it, but this is a little too heavy for what I think. Especially, like, I prefer something a little bit smoother for this background music.
Like you do. Like you do. Like you do. Like you do. I am a poor surgeon trying to extract the thorns you left inside my back. Was it easier for you to cut me out? Bury my body in
I feel like this was slower than the last one took.
just leave and just leave. Like you do.
Eh. Nope.
Like you do.
Saw colored text and I thought we had a prompt.
Like you do. Like you do. I am a poor surgeon with an unsteady hand. This operation didn't go as I planned.
I'm searching for some sunshine. Just need one ray through the dark skies. I gotta look for the bright side. I know we're gonna be alright. I know we're gonna be alright.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's move these over.
Just make it through another day. As these dark clouds will go away. I'm holding on to my face. I know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
Okay. Okay. Haha. It works. Okay. So what all is this? So I want to copy all of these. So one of the things that we're doing right now is we're going to do corpus management for the binary version. We already have a whole bunch of JPEGs. So we're going to copy a bunch of those over to the input directory for the binary one. We also have some outputs that are interesting. So all of our Q here, which is what I actually should have copied instead of the... And then we also want our crashes, although the crashes probably aren't going to be as useful. Because presumably all the crashes are because of the injected code. So I want to do... Is it Seaman? Yeah. So I'm going to make your input 2. We're going to take all those inputs, we're going to put them into input 2. -I input -O input 2 -F YOLO.jpg -Q, because we're running this in Q mode. And then we're also going to do... Let's do -E. So that'll keep edge coverage only, so it won't... So basically what it's doing is if we had two... So if we had two inputs where it went down one branch, or if there's a loop, and it goes through that loop 10 times in one input and 20 times in another input, it would keep both of them. I'm going to do -E just for creating a small, compact one to start with. But yeah. Okay. So what we're doing here, right, is we're saying this is 5,000 files. presumably not all of these actually have unique coverage, so we're just going to process all of these ones, throw away everything else. Especially because, like, I don't know where all these... A whole bunch of these were generated by AFL, I have no idea where they came from. This will give us a better idea of just a reasonable, compact set. Okay, while this is running... we're gonna have to do this. And I never remember the exact way to do it. Basically, this is ripping out the... Oh, I think I already made this, didn't I? Okay, so get cons is what we're gonna want to do whenever this finishes up. Oh, it's cute. I like the artist for this is apparently called Rootkit. Man, they put out a lot of stuff. Ooh. Kind of catchy too. The next ones are going to be easier, because we're going to... The reason the JPEG stuff is taking so long is because we have a big corpus to go through. Once we start on some of the other stuff, where we don't have a corpus, so like when we get to SQLite and file, we don't have a huge corpus to start with, so we're not going to be able to throw a whole bunch of stuff into it right away. At least I don't think we will. We'll see. Getting there. It's a weirdly similar feel to the last song. Well, not anymore. That starting melody there. Almost done. Ah, oh. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, see, we threw away most of our input files, which should make the fuzzing a little bit better. Let's go grab JPEG S2 get comms. How does this work again? So we pass in an argument, which is the binary. We need to make a test cases folder. I think this should be working. What do we do after that? I think we just pass that in as a dictionary then, and we're done. Okay. So, start the screen session. AFL fuzz -I input maker output fuzz -I input 2 -O output -F YOLO.jpg -QEMU -X test cases /bin JPEG YOLO.jpg. Oh, right, gotta do this. Weird. I don't know if I actually need to do this, given that I'm doing the QEMU stuff, but I will do what you tell me to do. Nope, we're not doing this one either. Okay, we'll kill it. Oops.
I don't think you're there, but it's 2 a.m. I'm awoke and scared. I'm alone tonight. Yeah, I'm alone tonight.
You still sleep with that old brown hair. One for you at our first date fair. I'm alone tonight.
Test case ID
I know someday
ID 3025.
we break down, yeah, we lose our minds. Let it go sometimes. Got to let it go sometimes. I know some days we all cry. We break down, yeah, we lose our minds. Let it go sometimes. Got to let
What was it?
go sometimes.
3025.
I know some days we all cry.
Let's try this again.
We break down, yeah, we lose our minds. I know some days we all cry. But let's trust life. Let's just trust life.
I need to kill a bunch of these that are slow.
I know it's fair that we traveled up and down everywhere, but I'm alone tonight. Yeah, I'm alone tonight. Do you still drive that old Accord that broke down on us and was uninsured? I'm alone tonight. Yeah, I'm alone tonight. I know some days we all cry. We break down, yeah, we lose our minds. Let it go sometimes. Got to let it go sometimes.
Okay.
I know some days we all cry. We break down, yeah, we lose our minds. Let it go sometimes. Got to let it go sometimes.
Which was the other one in here that was super slow?
I know some days we all cry.
2417.
I know some days we all cry.
It's worth noting, we're killing our coverage by doing this. That, because we did the AFL Seaman stuff, we got rid of all the inputs that got coverage. So each of these inputs should be getting unique coverage for us. And by getting rid of these files, the ones that take so long, we're actually killing some of the coverage because we don't have another file that gets that coverage. But my assumption here is that most of the fuzzing we can do, it's worth getting rid of them for. It's better to have faster fuzzing than it is to hopefully like refine that coverage than it is to keep these slow ones.
I know some days we all cry. But let's trust life. Let's just trust life. In time it all works out. It's nothing to cry about.
That's interesting that it says there's no new
We always
stuff
have
when
our time.
Seaman said it did.
Let's trust life. Let's just trust life.
Okay.
I can't see you, but I can feel you all the time in my head. The room is quiet, but don't stop trying to see your eyes. And you'll fall asleep in the candlelight and awake in the night. I feel your heart.
Hey, look at that. Okay, it looks like it's working. Okay. So what do we need to do now? So I have one CPU. We'll figure out how this works. So we're going to go into Rodeo. This time we're going to go into SQLite. So for SQLite, we pipe in the input file, which is the same as just passing it in on standard in, right? Okay. Oh, it's a 32-bit one. The question here is, does it make more sense to build the... Well, let's just do this the easy way. Okay, to the Googles. Look at that. Making progress. Okay. That looks like it works. So we want to do test cases, make your output. We're going to do a git comms bin SQLite.
I can't see you, but I can feel you all the time in my head. The room is quiet, I don't stop trying to see your eyes.
So my understanding of the whole, like, we're at 500% CPU here is because there's Hyper-V magic going on behind the scenes, that it's exposing one processor, but that up on the hypervisor level, it's actually sorting it out and processing it faster. But I don't know. Come on. There we go. So I think we should be able to just do and we're going to do -I inputs, -O output, -Q, -X test cases. I think this is it. Oh, we need to actually give it a thing. Interesting. So there are 9,000 of these. Saw one in here, 108. Okay, there's only a couple more we'll have to remove. So what I was debating there is if it was going to be faster to write a script to do this or to do it manually like this. And I think it's going to be faster to do it this way. Getting quickly to the point where I'm less convinced that's true. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we actually are going to have to do this the other way. So... It's just I-386 is what we're calling it. I-386. Ooh. Okay. So I ran out of virtual memory. Is Hyper-V going to let me change these, or is this the wrong type of VM for it? Okay. Let's try this again. Maybe we'll get lucky and not have to worry about it. I might have to kill this the fuzzer for this to build, though.
Let it wash away these feelings I'm holding in. There's a peace within, and I'm on my way. I tried to compromise. I realize it's bigger than me, and now I won't lose myself again. Let it wash away. Caught on a feeling, riding a wave, and I realize on my way through the day I come to life.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill this for a minute.
On my way through the day I come to life.
Let's try this again. Okay, well, it looks like that worked. We just need to actually kill it. Maybe. See if it completes.
We've been sitting at the end of the moon. Should we jump or is it too soon? Jump or is it too soon? Jump or is it too soon? The cosmos look nice, some shattered paradise, but I'll stay here with you. Should we jump or is it too soon?
Simple.
Jump or is it too soon? Look to the stars and do you think they are too far? Look to the stars and do you think they tell us
Okay,
who
let's
we
kill
are?
you for now.
Should we jump or is it too soon?
Like, I've got plenty of RAM in this.
Should we jump or is it too soon? I've been thinking of my time here and all the times I lied
Let's try this one more time.
to myself under the sun, yeah, under the sun. Thinking of my time here and all the times I lied to myself. Where did the fun go? I've been sitting in a race and I know that I misbehaved the time or two. But I promise you we will sit right here until these turns are through. Turns are through, turns are through, turns are through. What to do? Should we jump, should we jump, should we jump? Or is it too soon? Look to the stars and do you think they are too far? Look to the stars and do you think they tell us who we are?
Okay, here we go.
Should we jump or is it too soon? Should we jump or is it too soon? I've been thinking of my time here and all the times I lied to myself under the sun, yeah, under the sun. Thinking of my time here and all the times I lied to myself. Where did the fun go?
Nope. Okay, so I guess we're gonna.
It's cold outside. It's the middle of the night and I pour my scarf down tight. I can feel this snow bite.
So I can't change the memory here while we're running.
We watch the starlight. They shine bright as we hold on to this tight. No one leaves cause we might not fight. Another
You're not
night
actually
like this,
fuzzing.
Another night like this. We might live, we might love, we might know.
Like, it's changing the amount of RAM there.
We grow. Another night like this. Another night like this. We might live, we might love, we don't know. But mostly we grow. Mostly we grow. We might live, we might love, we don't know. But mostly we grow. Mostly we grow.
Hello?
Okay, let's give this another try.
I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you.
Okay. These just work. Nope. Okay. We're going to turn you off. Now we should be able to change your memory.
Hello? I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of you.
Okay.
I'm dreaming of you.
You now have plenty of RAM, right? Like, you should have 8 gigs of RAM. Okay. That's annoying, but it looks like that worked.
Just like me. Talk too much with strangers. Get way too serious around family. And I don't have any wishes, but when I kiss you, our lips feel
Okay. Before we go any farther, let's go and see. So we had the SQLite, the JPEG file. It's also a 32-bit binary. Okay. We should be good then. So we're gonna reconnect here. So AFL fuzz -I input 2 -O output -Q -X test cases -F YOLO.jpg /bin JPEG YOLO.jpg. Lowercase x. Okay. Over here. -Q -X test cases. I think that's all we need here. Okay. You're working, though.
Holding hands, running wild and free. Crossed our hearts, said we'd never let go. I still think about our younger days.
Oh, do I need to...
Holding you so close to me. In the box.
Yeah.
I remember you. Like I remember you. Like I remember you. We drew our names in the pavement, thinking about how we never changed. I still remember how it used to be.
Do you work without the test cases?
Our younger days, how we dreamed about a better life. Holding you so close to me, in the backseat of your ride. We fell apart, thought we lost everything, just lost in our memory. And I sure hope you do remember me like I remember you. Like I remember you.
What are you doing? Give us a minute.
like I remember you.
Why didn't you actually start? Okay. So I want info.yaml JPEG B2 is 39. Right? Yeah.
Doing that shit I can't believe. Woke up on the hill with a diamond teeth. I don't wanna go yet.
So O is the one we're currently using. I screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, well. Okay. So come in here. We should be able to go to this and see that I am, in fact, getting new bugs. Yeah. Why am I not getting new bugs? Shouldn't I be getting new bugs? But I have crashes. Submit or submit. Oh no, it is doing output. Okay. There we go. Good. Okay, so this is working. We're doing stuff. I have overtaken at least one of them. But I even have results of the binary only stuff. Ooh, that's interesting. Also, I have suspicions about how exactly this works. The 10 of these, but let's take a look later. Okay, so I've been at this for a little while now. I think this is a place to stop. It's unfortunate that all I managed to get done was the AFL QEMU for the JPEGs, but at least it's some progress. I think I'm going to take a little bit of break and then either later tonight or tomorrow try and get the SQLite and file stuff running. And we'll get... where are we at right now? So I'm currently at 140 points. Hopefully I can overtake the Passionate Damselfly at some point. They're doing some... they are doing binary only stuff. And they've actually found quite a few binary only ones, haven't they? Are they doing only binary? No. Okay. They're doing mostly binary only, though. So yeah, hopefully we'll... got a little under 3 days left, so hopefully I can get these other two running, get up here a little ways. I'm hopeful that I can get to, if not 53, at least to, like, a couple dozen, like 30, 40 would be pretty great. Hopefully that's going to happen in the not too distant future. But yeah, this is at least progress. I'm getting more scores in. I just need to get the rest of these set up and running. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see you all later.
Well, that one was at least fairly fun. We finally got the libjpeg binary up and running, and it's successfully actually fuzzing everything, which is a huge step up from where we were at. It's taken us 4 episodes now, but we finally have fuzzing running on one of the binaries. So we currently have 2 out of the 4 possible targets in fuzzing. Now, for those of you who've been following along, we're still running the competition. You still have until next week to get in triage write-ups and videos for some of the crashes. There's a link in the comments down below if you want to take a look at that and get your own submissions in. Other than that, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them here or send them to me over on Twitter, whichever one's going to be easiest for you. Bye!